California and the death of plenty. Friends, we are witnessing the death of plenty. The light of the golden dream is on the wane, and our hopes have fallen into the murky dusk. Where can the Jode family go now? Water was always scarce here, but these days it seems barely enough has become not enough. This year it didn't rain on the just or the unjust. So the price of lettuce from our own Central Valley puts it out of reach for the not so rich. And we thought crisp salad was our birthright. Now, we don't expect a chicken in every pot, but we'd like vegetables that reproduce themselves. Can't Mother even have a kitchen garden? Neighbors, we'll have to lower our expectations. We are suffocating under the pile of cheap trinkets and useless plastic crap available everywhere. Has the global economy enslaved us all? The workers who make the junk we can afford to buy are paid just enough to keep them working, while we are paid just enough to keep us buying. We were only trying to realize our so-called middle-class destiny by acquiring stuff we didn't need, and we wanted to make the children happy. Now, we no longer put our faith in prosperity and those better times that were just over the horizon. Is it too much to ask to keep a roof over our heads? Californians, I'll tell you what happened to our bounty. For one thing, we fell deeply and madly in love with that quintessential shiny object known to us as the automobile. Did we have to marry it and raise a family together? It was cheaper for the boys with capital to offer goods and services further and further away from the centers of culture. We thought fuel and the daily joyride would last forever. We were already choking on the exhaust permeating the air when we began to realize the true cost of our style of living. Like drug addicts, we couldn't imagine changing our habits. Now the changes in the atmosphere we wrought are a simple matter of fact, and we're either drowning or dying of thirst. Doesn't anybody here know how to ride a bicycle? Brothers and sisters, the greed of a few has nearly destroyed us. It hasn't been enough for them to get rich on the backs of the working class or to rig the game to eliminate competition. Can't they let anyone else make a nickel or two? Insurance executives are playing golf in some tropical paradise while poor people sit waiting in hospital emergency rooms. The greatest healthcare system in the world isn't so great. The distribution of books and news has fallen into the hands of people who couldn't care less about knowledge or truth. The only thing they want is to corner the market. Now most of us are just trying to keep our heads above water, so it's difficult to find the energy to fight the powers that be. What can we do to transcend the meanness of our poverty? Fellow citizens, take some time to explore the possibilities. Stop using up resources. You know how to do this. Think before you get in your car. Conserve energy, conserve water, reuse, recycle. Suggest to others they do the same. Quit buying crap you don't need. This is easier than you might imagine. Say no to the junk your children see on TV. Don't go to the mall. Don't believe buying things will make you happy. Fight the corporations by supporting the little guy. This is not always convenient. Protect the food supply by getting your food from nearby farms. Shop locally. Make every dollar count. Stop warring on each other. You can do this. Peace begins with you. Don't fight. Don't tolerate hate. Don't let others name your enemy. Speak up, speak out, but always look for common ground. Guard and keep your humanity. Friends, it is all we have left from our days of plenty.